Was it strawberry and lime, was it? She just said strawberry and lime. What are you been on about? That's it, that's why the bonus is Sam. Yes, I did. Just Sam she constantly get on the foot.
And then he would have been on the
see the club is filling up quite a lot at the moment. Good support here for Tommie from the away crowd, and seems to be a good support by the bar there for Charlie Chang.
I think it's going to be popped out there actually. Charlie's probably a bit underrated. He's a good local player, and he's got the start off already, so he's making Tommie think of it. I think it could go to the wire actually, this one.
Why you bought it? Me? Because I was told if you won't drink with me. I'm not drinking with Rhino. Alright. Because I'm bad. How can you say that?
Just said it.
Go back to Kate. Tommie on the ropes here. And only one ball to go through. border going through. Push the back left and side in off. We're not going game. It's moved around there for the open. Tommie can back in there. Push the back left and side in off. That's the new touch on side in off.
Good lads all on top.
He's 3-2 for Manchester. Max, just missed the yellow on top of it. Okay, Sonny.
Disastrous, but that's another frame in the bank for Charlie McKinlay, and that pulls another frame back, so that's 5-4 to Tommie Jury, but I think you really that's quite disastrous, but that's another frame in the bank for Charlie McKinlay, and that pulls another frame back, so that's 5-4 to Tommie Jury. long road that Charlie's got does just go past the side of the limit there. Good shot there, good move. I thought he was, the way he was aiming at the yellow, he was knocking him on, but he decided to try and play him off the knuckle. Tommie, I thought he's got a good chance of aiming at him. It's just a case of picking the right route, really. Puts this one, then the one on the bottom rail will leave himself in prime position then. To be honest, I'm going to be happy with that. No. Just a case of picking the right route, really. He would really like to advance for a couple of inches there. Change position. To be honest, I'm going to be happy with that. To be fair, you'd expect Tommie to play the plan, not the other way around. Really like. Wow. Didn't expect that. It looks like some push. First round. He might have a chance to land a very good snooker. Oh no, they couldn't ever see. Obviously it didn't. He attempts to pop to the corner. Frame should be once again, he's got his 2 head start. There's 2 more frames to go before we take a little short interval for 10 minutes, so these are going to prove 2 big frames for Charlie. Obviously we'd love to win both of them, but I think if we can share them 1 each, that wouldn't be too bad. So just going to go before I don't think I'm looking forward to lose both of them. What do you think prove 2 big frames? Obviously You want to finish strong, so like I said, we're definitely looking for both players. So be it sexual or not big psychological battle for Charlie. If he can win that, levels into the break, I think he'll walk away from the table being with the two players. Saying that, I think even if he shows them one each, I think he'll still walk away with the players going into the middle break and still just with the two backs that are sensible. I think he'll walk away with the two players. Saying that, I think even if he shows them one each, he'll still walk away with the
Disappointed to see Charlie missing.
Decided to punch it in and played it very well. He's kept a great position there. Two drop-ins and then just the back into the middle. Decided to punch it in and he's taking the ball and he brings it back to 6-5 to Tommie. So I definitely feel we've got good match on that one. And Charlie's hanging on in there, and this is an important frame game. Charlie will obviously be looking to win this one. Brings it back to he would definitely walk away with all the two players going into the interval. Charlie's hanging on in there.
It's never easy giving it a start though. He walks out, he's got possession, still 2 points. I don't think he'll be too worried. It's never easy giving it a start. He used the first couple of games in the children. I still think they'll be happy to play to the trade. I'm sure he'll be good.
Funny you should say that. I should never know to go on this time. A couple of months ago when I played Tommie, I gave him 4 and I went into the break round for again. So I definitely know how it feels going into the break. Cheers for reminding me that. Funny you should say that. I should never know to go on this time. I gave him 4 and I went into the break round. So I definitely know how it feels going into the break. Cheers for reminding me that. Charlie's got a good chance there. It's all on the yellow here on the field.
It's not easy though. I think he's gone off that red, the left hand side of the table. He just misses that. I think he'll be alright, but it looks to me like he might just on the camera.
If we can just hold the ball. He's played, that's a tremendous shot. That is a tremendous shot.
He catches the red, that ball will be not a chopper there. He just avoided it. It's a fantastic shot. Shot from actually.
He's got quite a high choice there, because whichever yellow traits here. He's relying on being able to get into the final yellow. If he cuts,
it's hard to
it's a good shot. Edge as well, which is totally really because that's a great cut. So I think Byron Energy is here. We're looking at 6 all at the interval. Charlie will walk away very happy. That was a great clearance, great takeout, and we go 6 all into a little 10-minute interval break. So Fantastic shot there by Charlie. He's really pulled it out the bag there and turned the frame around into his favour. Tommie has not only just got the hits in it there, he's got to try and get safe as well, because with where Charlie's left the red, if he doesn't get it safe, I fancy Charlie to clear the balls up to be honest. just made the game for him. It's all about just getting the right balance and screw back down ball there. He should leave himself out. Easy black. More or less a straight back there for Charlie. This is a big turnaround from being 6-4 down to possibly 7-6 up. There's a good crowd in here at Snooks now that have come to cheer Charlie on. Quite local following. Early doors there was probably about 40 odd people, 50 odd people in there, but he's pushing up 70, 80 people in here now. And obviously most of them are local people. Charlie's doing the job for them. It's 6-4 down. 2 frames before the interval, the big frames, which would have given Charlie confidence to carry on. And a mistake by Tommie in the last frame there, let Charlie in with that really good safety shot, kick forward. And then, like I said, unless Tommie got it safe, then Charlie had a chance of clearance, and that's exactly what he did. He cleared out and he took them well. So he's going to 7-6 up, 40 people, 50 people in there, but pushing up 70, 80 people in there now.
We'd like to have a good shout at him here. The venue just manufactured is very good. The tables around the edge for the spectators is a very fantastic venue. But it's giving a quick shout out to Snooks for this fantastic event.
Got a good opportunity here to win this frame. With Charlie going in off the break, obviously it gave Tommie the chance to get to the table, and he's got a perfect chance there for clearance. It's just about picking his route and avoiding the reds for me. He's got one tough ball at the top now, at the top end, that he could possibly be looking at taking next. It's all about missing the reds. Tommie's got a good opportunity, but he's missed the reds, but I don't think he's landed on anything. Charlie going in for the break, obviously. It gave Tommie the chance to get to the table. He's got perfect chance here for clearance. It's just about picking his route and avoiding the reds. That's a great pot. That's a great pot by Tommie. He's just really lucky there. Yeah. When you pick those pots, your concentration is so much on the pot and the ball that you're going for that you're just chancing your arm and leg that you're going to land on your next ball. Tommie was just really unlucky, and I think he's given a foul away there as well. That's a great pot. That's a great pot for Tommie. He's just really unlucky. close. In that position there, for me, he's hit the ball too hard, and two, he should be looking at just dropping onto the yellow, so he leaves Charlie a hard safety shot. He's hit it way too hard, and he's given the opportunity to Charlie here to knock off another thing, really, because the yellow's safe as well, so there's not any real pressure on leaving the yellow one. So Charlie can just concentrate on potting the reds and doesn't have to worry about the yellow. For me, he's hit the ball too hard, and two, he should be looking at just dropping onto the yellow, so he leaves Charlie a safety shot. Charlie's taken his well up to now. Playing with some confidence at the moment, but it helps when, in my book, that your opponent is making some silly errors and letting you back to the table. Like I said, when Tommie tried to get out the snooker, I thought he should be looking at probably just dropping onto the yellow and leaving a hard safety shot. I think maybe Tommie had in mind of maybe coming off on the possibility of knocking it along the rail and maybe even potting it, which is a big ask, and I think you should be looking at putting safety first there, looking at where the table is situated at the time. Charlie would have had a difficult shot, but given the two shots away, obviously gives your opponent a great chance. So now Charlie, he's won 4 on the bounce and he's 8-6 up. Like I said, when Tommie tried to get the snooker, so he should be looking at probably just dropping on from the yellow and leaving a hard safety shot. I think maybe Tommie had in mind of maybe coming off first there, looking at where the table is situated at the time. Charlie hit a difficult shot, but given the 2 shots away, obviously gives your opponent a different bit of luck there for Charlie. I don't think that was meant at all. It seems to be going his way a little bit at the moment. Looking at Tommie just to the side of me, he was shaking his head with a bit of luck that Charlie had. So it just seems at the moment that Tommie's not too happy with the way things are going. He's not getting the rub of the green, which can happen in these games. You go through stages of a match where one player will always be on top and the other just thinks, no matter what I do, it's not happening for me, and then all it takes is just one little bit of luck and the whole thing can just spin on its head. It seems to be going his way a little bit at the moment. Looking at Tommie just to to the side of him and he was shaking his head. So, this is at the moment of Tommie gets that off of the weekend if they're in. He's got getting the rep of good finish there.
8-7 out to Untitled Chapter McKinlay. Tommie drew one right. If you're watching this, you should not be in wheelchair 18. Enough said, from Daniel Bluefield, Steve Blaze, you should not be in wheelchair 18. This is coming from Dan Bluefield, Steve Blaze, I don't rate you. You should not be in wheelchair 18. I'm sorry to the commentators, it's off subject, but I don't rate you. You should not be getting a wild card to the 18. Enough said.
Well, that was a bit of an unexpected miss there by Charlie. He looked up to the sky a bit after he played that. Obviously he didn't expect to miss that, and he's given Tommie a chance here to take control of this thing. Tommie played a good shot to get onto the plan, but it's a poor shot to play the plan and leave the ball where it is really. He would have been looking at a better positional shot than at the end of the play. Good shot to get onto the plan. It's a poor shot to play the plan and leave the ball where it is really. He would have been looking at a better positional shot than at the end of the play. take control of this frame. Maybe the shot would be the thin stick off the red and take the white back at the far end to cover the pocket as well. But he's elected just to cover the bag there. Charlie can just get through to the one over by the middle pocket. So he's laid a good snooker there. I'm not sure if Tommie can actually clip a side of the yellow. Maybe the shot would be the thin stick off the red. It's not asymptotal, so it appears he can. But he's elected. But no, he obviously thought he could get through there to the yellow. He just clipped the side of the red on the way through, so he's given Charlie 2 shots here. So Charlie can just get through to the one over by the middle pocket. So he's laid a good snooker there. I'm not sure if Tommie can actually clip the side of the yellow. It's not asymptotal, so it appears he can. But no, he obviously thought he could get through there to the he just picked the side of the red on the way through, so he's given Charlie 2 shots there. Even though Charlie's got ball in hand here, it's still quite a messy table for him to be able to possibly win the frame from this visit. That's a good pot there from Charlie. I wasn't sure whether he could actually get through to that, but it was a good pot. But still not easy. Even though Charlie's got ball in hand here, it's still quite a messy table for him to be able to possibly win the frame from this visit. Yeah, he's picked these off well. It wasn't easy from even having ball in hand. And that's a good takeout by Charlie, and he restores his 2 frames lead to lead 9-7. That's a good takeout by Charlie, and he restores his 2 frames lead.
On the feed from here, they're saying, why isn't the ref using the cloth to wrap the balls?
Good evening, Mr. Pittman, coming through on the comments there. I take it then the commentary's coming through a bit clearer now. We've managed to block out some of the background noise with the crowd starting to build in Snooks here. Apologies earlier on if you couldn't hear it all clearly, but obviously the drinkers have now decided to turn up.
nice to be able to reply to it, isn't it?
Tommie, not a bit of a shake of the head with that shot there. He obviously decided on what ball he wanted to pick there, and he's just slightly overrun it. Obviously, I don't think that shot meant to plan either. He's only got one red really to play on here. That's a great cut, and even though he's left himself the red to the middle, I don't think he'll be able to get onto the red that's gone in between the yellow and the black. So unless he can get onto it, there wouldn't be much value in potting it, because I don't think he's going to be able to leave himself high enough up the table to even have a thin cut down the table. He managed to play that with a little bit of side, so he's left a shot, but he would have liked probably another inch or two, just so he wasn't hampered by the yellows in cutting this red down. I think he can cut it. He would have just been able to not have to bridge over the yellows. I thought Tommie had actually fouled then with that shot, but I don't think he has. The referee hasn't called it. I think the red must have slightly moved. Well, looks like Charlie's chalked another one up, so we're looking at this back going down with the big roar that goes with it. Weymouth boy Charlie McKinley's now 10-7 up against Tommie Jury from Newbury. Charlie would be slightly disappointed with that shot, I think, there. He would have been looking at probably trying to clear up the frame from there. And now he's sort of not left much on. And looking at Tommie's balls, he's not really got an easy safety shot either. So he's trying to push the yellow safe there, but I don't think he has. He's given Tommie a chance at the table here. And to be honest, you would fancy Tommie taking these balls out, really.
I see you last week, it's not going better. I think it's like more like a pussy. Like a tap break. Otherwise you try breaking it and standing up at the same time. Moving it like that. You're dancing.
Tommie's played a good shot there to get straight on the yellow in the middle of the table, because that's the only ball that didn't go into a middle pocket out of the three that was left. So it's important he got onto it. So he played a good shot, good clean pot to the corner bag. So it's all about getting position off this ball. He's probably not left it in the best place. He's left himself a cut on the yellow here, which should be he's going to have to screw it off the side cush, because I think it actually is an in off. Like I was saying, even though he potted a good long ball, he didn't leave the white in the best position to be able to get across for the other yellow. He really needed to leave the cut on the yellow to the middle pocket a bit thinner, so he could take the final yellow into that far left hand pocket. Charlie won't be too happy with that shot he's played. I think he was hoping to hit the yellow, the red he's playing now, and by missing it, he's left himself the double. So he's given Tommie another chance by missing the double. So he'll be disappointed there really, because he played for the cannon on the red he potted into the red he's just played. That's a good pot there by Tommie. It's a similar shot to the one he just had previously into the at the other end of the table, where we had to screw it off the side cush. I don't think the black passes the red to the middle, so he's either going to have to take it long, I feel, or maybe even look at playing the treble if he wants to take the pot on here. I think it's his only options, to be fair. He doesn't like the black into the middle. Was close there. Just caught the right hand knuckle. Charlie misses the one down the rail, so it looks like Tommie's just going to put this forward 10-8.
Give it Rhinotv. Give it Rhinotv. It's going to...
Are you selling it? Because I think you should sell now. I think we get better deals. 20 quid for the club.
Sold the seat.
Damn. I'll make it 10 of them.
Charlie's got a good chance here. It's going to be all about getting position on the black here, really. It's going to be about the screw back and even making sure he gets past the black. Anywhere past straight on the black, and he's going to have it into the middle pocket. That's not bad. He would have probably liked it a few more inches further, but you'd still expect him to get it.
I'll have a water, please.
Just checking the angle there to make sure. That's a good pot. the red by the right middle made it a little bit easier because the natural angle for the white was to go over towards the middle pocket there. So by the red being over the pocket as it was, it took the pressure out of the black. So he was able just to drop it in without having to worry about the white where it was going to go. So that was a good takeout, and Charlie goes 11-8 up. Pop the yellow here and clear the middle pocket as he's done. So I don't think he might have left the yellow to the corner pocket. Yeah, he has. For a minute I didn't think he'd gone further enough there to get through to it. Where the black is, it only goes into one pocket, and that'd be the bright top corner. That's a good shot there. You can take it around the angles and take the final yellow into the same pocket. That's a good shot. He would have liked to have gone a little bit further, I think, there, because he's left it difficult here to be able to get onto the black. Yep. Because he didn't roll further enough on for the yellow, he meant he had to play it with an awful lot of side there. So he was concentrating so much on his position there that he ended up missing the ball. That can sometimes happen. It can be a cruel game sometimes. You know, a matter of inches from being perfect. You know, 2 more inches on the white, bit straighter. Could have just dropped it in and black to the top corner. Tommie's got a hard shot here, 'cause whichever one he plays, he's taken the white away and he's got to try and hold it for the other one. He left the thing cut. The red's gone safe as well. It'd be a hard pot on the red. He'd really only be able to double it. The bonus is for Tommie that he's not left Charlie an easy yellow. With the balls being so close together, it's hard to cut it down the rail. But it looks like it's the shot he's playing. It looks in, and it's in, and the black goes into the middle. Yeah, the black goes into the middle pocket. There'll be a big roar if this goes in. Well, Charlie goes 4 up. 12-8 to Charlie McKinlay, and after the shot that Tommie missed on the cut, he was looking a bit disgruntled with himself, so maybe he's starting to feel a bit of the pressure. There's been a big swing in this game. There's a couple of big frames coming up here. We're, I think, 2 away from the mid-session interval. So a bit like we were with the mini break. These are 2 very big frames as well.
Only if we can carry on screaming.
This is an important frame for Tommie here. The balls are there to be taken, so he'll definitely want to take the clearance out here, because it's probably the best opportunity he's had in the last few frames, really, at this stage of the frame, to be able to close the frame out. I think he's been slightly unlucky there. He was hoping to get a cannon on one of the reds there, and he's managed to just glance both of them. I don't think he's left on anything but playing the plant. He's taken a good plant out, and sadly for Tommie, he's he can't see the ball he hit on the plant, and I don't think he's left himself a pot to the top pocket either. I'm not 100% sure. Good shot there by Charlie. He's in prime position to steal this one, really. Run this one through into the corner left-hand pocket. Again, it's all about just screwing back enough or topping it through and bouncing off the side rail. And it looks like he's played it well, but he's going to have to go up and down the table to get back onto the black. He's played it well. He's played it well. And that's a bit of a steal there by China McKinlay. That will hurt Tommie, because Tommie had a good chance to win that frame. And Charlie goes 13-8 up. This is the last frame before the break, so like I was saying about 10 minutes ago, when we were at 12-8, it was a similar situation to the mini break. There were two big frames then, and Charlie won them both. And Tommie can't afford to let that happen again. Earlier on at the mid-session, with Charlie winning the two frames, it tied the match at 12-all. Sorry, 6-all at 12 frames. We're now going into 24 frames at the end of this, and Tommie really needs to win this frame. There's another error there by Tommie. I just get the feeling at the moment that Tommie might have just lost his head a little bit and feeling a little bit disgruntled. When I played Tommie a couple of months ago, I'm not seeing the same Tommie that played me that night. He was fluent, he was good, he didn't miss much. Tonight he's making a few errors, and when you feel the table's running against you, it just feels like you can do nothing right, and that's what's happening at the moment with Tommie, really. 2 good pots, and Charlie will be going 14-8 up at the break. Perfect. There's going to be a big roar here from the Weymouth crowd going into this interval. Right, we're going to go into a 10-minute interval now. Game on. Tommie's got it all to do, and I think if Charlie just keeps playing the way he's going, then obviously I can see Charlie running away with it. So, see you all in 10 minutes. Right, we're back underway here, and Tommie opens up with a dry break, but Charlie's got some work to do if he's going to win the frame from this situation. That helps. I think he might have got a little bit lucky with where it stopped. He can probably cut it in with enough side to go into the back of the yellow by the black. Oh no, he's gone round the back. He done well to miss all them. Just watching the comments come through there, and Stefan can't believe Cotty didn't beat him. Well, I have to say that Tommie's playing nowhere near what he did against me. You know, against me the guy was a different quality. He was potting from all over the table. Yeah, I didn't have the best of nights myself. But when your opponent plays as well as Tommie did, and you're giving full start, it does make it hard. I'm not quite sure what's going on tonight, but I must say, at the moment, I'm impressed with Charlie. I know he's put a lot of hard work into this match. It's been arranged ever since Tommie last played me on the 31st of January. And he's been putting a lot of hours in every week in the club, 3 or 4 good sessions a week, playing with top quality players, practicing with Keith Brewer, local people, and that. And I must say, he didn't practice with me, but he's been practicing and putting the hours in. Yeah, like I say, Charlie's been putting in the dedication. He's been focused on this. He's been well up for it all the way through. I think the motivation for him, you know, being a good friend of mine, was probably seeing how much Tommie beat me by as well. You know, me and Charlie have obviously been friends for a long time, and even though when we play each other it's competitive, we've both got a lot of respect for each other on the table as well. And I've seen a different Charlie over the last sort of 6-7 weeks that I've never seen before going into a money game. Tommie. It's done well to be able to hold it, just drop it in and hold it for the blank. Yeah, that's a good start for Tommie there. He's come back from the break, done what he needed to do really, and that was win the first frame. Couldn't afford to lose the first frame after going 6 behind there. Fair play to him. Looks like he's come back focused, and he's done what he needed to do. That's a good shot there by Charlie. Probably would have liked to have run again. As easy as it is to say, he would have liked to have run probably another inch past there. so he was going away to the other side of the right hand side of the table. That's a good double there by Charlie. I think he's actually left himself the chance to pot the yellow into the middle and not either the red or the black out the way. Or he can just stun across and just leave a drop in on the black to a middle if he fancied it, which I think that would be the option I would prefer, because at least you know you can leave yourself a shot. And that's what he's played and left himself. So he's just got to drop this in. It was a big ass there. It was a big shot. But it's still not easy from where he's left Tommie. Tommie's got a bit of work to do to win this frame. It's not foregone that the frame's over here at all.
How you got it in hand? You got you nothing? I'll give you some more bread.
I think Tommie will be laying the snooker here. And he's laid a very good one. I was just about to say before we played it, he's got to make sure he cuts out the a cross shot, because with the black being so close to the middle pocket, it would have been quite easy. Well, not quite easy, but the shot would have been obviously for Charlie to come off the side rail with the possibility of potting it. But because he's done that, he's now left Charlie a very difficult shot to just even hit the black. It's a great shot to hit it, but you got the fancy Tommie from here. Just hitting it at that pace wasn't enough really. But because of how hard Tommie had left it, you know, just hitting it was a good shot in itself. Anything else would have been a bonus. Yeah, Tommie's come back well. He's come back positive. He's won 2 frames on the bounce. It's game on again. You know, this is what I was saying earlier. Players go through phases in a match where they will have a little bit of run. A few things will go in their favour and they build a bit of momentum up, and then just a little miss or a little half ball or something where someone doesn't get on their next ball, and it can turn the game on its head. And that's what's happened in the last 2 frames really. Charlie's had his chances in both of them and hasn't taken them. and Tommie's taken the balls out both times. So you've got to say fair play to Tommie. 14-10 to Charlie McKinlay at the moment. Previous shot, Charlie had a little nice half ball on the yellow, which helped him out. But it's just gone slightly wrong for him. He's not landed on him, and he's got to look at playing a safety shot here. He might have the opportunity of a double. I'll tell you what, that is top draw. That is just top draw. He found the gap between the two reds, and that is just really top draw, that is. Now his only problem is where the black goes. He's elected to take it to the top left. It's a great opportunity created for himself here. And you know, you've got to take these chances when they come your way. He's rattled. It's an opportunity gone there. Now is that one of those turning points in the frame? It's not easy. Tommie's still got one ball that is by the right middle pocket, and looking at it, I don't think he drops it in. Obviously with the black being up over the top pocket, it does make that a big pocket to be able to put it in, but he'll be pushing the black away from the pocket. So he's got a little bit of work to do here. He's got a little bit of work to do. It's not a foregone conclusion. For me, I'll probably be looking at playing that shot soon, really, to leave yourself options of reds on the table to be able to get onto the black. That's a great shot there by Tommie. Obviously the red was by the middle pocket enough that he could play at half ball and off it. He's taken these very well. He's taken them very well. Fair play, Tommie Jury. You know, he's come out from the interval 1-3 on the bounce. He's playing well, Tommie Jury, at the moment. He's got the bit between his teeth again. The last 3 frames he's been potting balls like I've seen him pop before, and he's going to have a bit of confidence. Charlie's just gone in off the break there. Last couple of frames just made me feel that there's been a couple of turning points happening. You just never know what's going to happen in this game of ball. You really don't. It's so quick fire sometimes. You think one player's about to snatch the frame, and then in a blink it's changed the other way, and the other player steals the frame. Tommie's looking focused here. He's come back from the break, fully focused. Bit of speed about his play. Oh, that's a poor shot. I felt he had to screw that shot. I can't see the value in him topping it through there at all. It had to be the screw back for me, but he's left himself a double. The way he's been potting the last couple of frames, you'd fancy it. The black's gone safe. The black's gone safe. It's a good safety shot. Tommie just needs to hit this. Any contact would be good, because the balls aren't really placed for Charlie to be able to clear. So he'd be probably looking at playing a safety shot again. Again, he's just trying to hit it hard. I don't see the value in trying to play that shot with pace. You should be just looking at dropping onto the black and making Charlie's next shot as hard as you can. I can see why he hits it hard, because he's trying to get the black into play. But your first thought has to be hit the black before anything else. Wow, that's unbelievable. Did not see that happening from there. You know, he's played a great first shot off the side cushion. Black's gone along the cushion, possibly could have dropped in, but Tommie will be glad that it didn't now, with the white going all the way down the table and dropping in. And looking at where the reds are placed, you've got to fancy Charlie winning the frame from here. It's just a matter of just dropping the balls in and not leaving yourself in an awkward position. He's got 3 drop-ins really, 1 into the corner, 1 into each middle, and then obviously the black sitting over the pocket. It's a good takeout here from Charlie. Good takeout. I think Tommie will be kicking himself a bit there. It all went a bit wrong when he for some reason tried to top that ball through rather than trying to screw it back.
Shout out Dan Winfield.
For the folks out there watching, I must apologise. Dan Winfield's decided to draw me back again with a bit of commentary, so I really don't know what's going to be coming next here. Hopefully I'll talk some sense for once, but who knows with Winfield.
I can play a half decent game, but I certainly can't talk my mark. I'll try my best, but I can't promise anything, fans.
Well, I was just about to say a great shot then, until the half-ball kiss on the red has left him hampered. You know, bridging over here. If he hadn't have been straight on it, he would have been just had to get it straight out for the black. But now, he's almost got to play it cushion first. But with the red being just about a foot up the rail, it makes it awkward for getting onto the black.
Yeah, that's certainly landed difficult mark. You can tell by Tommie's body language, he's not happy with the way it's landed.
Well, you have to say Tommie's been a little bit unlucky there. He's played it cushion first. He's got the white out, but landed close. I'm not sure if he can cut this without hitting the red, but it looks like that's what he's going for.
I think he can just get it there, Mark. I think he can just hit the black first and just get in the pocket. He just missed it there.
Well, that was a mighty fine effort. It must have been fine margins there. Of not committing the foul, hitting the red first. Oh, that's a massive miss. That's a massive miss. I'm not sure if it's gone too far. I think it's a thin cutback, but I definitely think it's gettable. Well, I didn't expect that. That's a massive miss from McKinlay. It's obviously thin. Tommie's taking his time to think about this. He didn't fancy it, and I think that told in how thick he hit that one.
I could tell you did fancy it.
Well, Charlie's played the safety, but I think he's actually left Tommie the pot.
I think he might have left this black on, you know.
He's actually left Tommie straight through on the black. He's got a clean shot at this.
What a shot! What a shot! Wow, that's a poor shot there by Charlie. It was a straightforward snooker, really. You've got to say that's a frame given away there by Charlie, because he could have had Tommie in a lot of trouble there.
Caution number 1, please.
Wow, that's a bit of an error there that I didn't expect. Obviously Tommie was trying to cover the bag there, and he's just hit it woefully short. Tommie sat next to me here, and he's kicking himself. He can't believe that he'd managed to drop that short. That's very fine margins there by Charlie on that yellow. I was more or less right behind that shot, and there was literally fractions sticking out at the side there. And not only has he managed to put the yellow over the bag, he's also managed to cannon a red down to by the black. So there's two balls tied together. So where Tommie's balls are, you know, they're in an awkward position for him. Yeah, that's a good shot there by Charlie.
It's a good shot by Tommie, but he's left Charlie the back double with the plant onto the other yellow, and he's missed it. Now, I think the yellow on the rail actually passes. Yes, it does. Ah, you can see it now from the side angle view there. It flies in. He's just got to leave himself an angle off here. What he doesn't want to do is obviously miss the pot, but get on the black. So first things first, let's get the pot. Oh, it wiped its feet. It wiped its feet, but it's down. But he's not left himself on the black.
Oh, sorry, what do you want? Okay, yeah, right, give me a minute.
I think he's cutting it back to the middle. And he's got it. That's a great cut back. That's a great shot by Charlie. That's brought a few cheers back there to the Weymouth crowd, who have gone a bit quiet in the last few frames since Tommie had been running a few off on the bounce. But it's brought the Weymouth crowd back to life, and is that just another twist in the tail that we see? Charlie restores a 4-frame lead in this race to 22. What I meant, Matt, was he would have obviously liked it. I see a comment come up there, Matt Carey, and what I actually meant was by no shot on the black was he would have liked it to have gone a couple of inches further to take the black into the corner. So whichever way he played it was obviously an element of risk. If he'd have tried to play it to the corner pocket, then he would have been looking at the in-off. And fair play to him, he pulled the cut out of the bag. But it wasn't a straightforward shot, and he played the shot really well. Bit of an unusual frame here. A few shots played by each player, left still an open table. Charlie's just played a good plant there. He's decided he wants to take a bit of a tendency in this frame, and that cut on the black in the last frame, that would have given him renewed a bit of confidence in him. After I think it was 3 frames on the trot he'd lost, it would have renewed a bit of confidence in him that he's actually doing the right things. I think he might have, I'm not sure there what he actually tried to play, whether he tried to cannon the yellow out. But he's certainly taking them out right here.
Good evening, Mr. Richards. See your comment just come up on stream, and you must have been talking about Mr. Carey there. This is a good clearance by Tommie. Oh. Well, he done everything right up to that last red then. I didn't realise when I said this is a good clearance by Tommie that he had to... I didn't realise that he had to play the half ball off the yellow to get it. So that was a big miss really. It's giving Charlie a chance here to steal this frame when really he should have lost it. That's a great shot by Charlie there. Obviously he was in a total before he played that, and he's just played a great shot. And you must say, after previous frames of Tommie trying to get out of snookers, you would feel that there's a good chance he could probably miss this. For once, Tommie's actually just tried to hit the ball, which is the correct shot. And he's put the earnest back on Charlie here, that he actually has to make a pot. That's a good red there, Tommie. To be fair, that's probably a frame he should have won probably 5 or 6 shots ago there. Tommie giving me a big smile there. He knows he got away with that one a bit. His crowd have been a bit rowdy and egging him on. But Tommie's smiling away at me, knowing he probably got away with that a bit there, and a frame that he should have won, he got away with in the end there.
Rhino Higginson is turned to the live stream.
Rhino in the house, say aye. Aye.
Matt, can you stop reminding me about the money? It wasn't 5k, it was 4.2 actually, and it wasn't all mine.
I'm really sorry, viewers, for Sam taking the mic. I have to apologise. She shouldn't be in the house.
That's all right, Matt, I'll let you off. I must apologise there. We seem to have some rowdy people come in and steal the mic off us there. I must apologise to the viewers there. We'll get back to the serious stuff.
Charlie being very disappointed to lose the last frame. He'll certainly be looking to win this one. you feel a bit all about this shot here? If he nails this one, get a good position. If you fancy him to win the frame.
It's a good clearance
here by
by
Charlie
Charlie.
Chang McKinlay.
Black into the middle.
Regained
To go
his
17,
4-frame
13
lead.
up. Yeah, I have to say, really good clearance there. After maybe should have nicked in the last frame, he's come back well there with a solid clearance.
Gary, was that 2 more and then a break? Gary, was that 2 more then a break?
Well, we're at that point again where apparently we're 2 frames away from the break. So it seems tonight the breaks have come at very crucial points in the frame scores. And up to now, Charlie's gone into the break the strongest both times. So this frame is very important.
Can you bring a captain as well, please? I'm not sure if I can wait till that. Okay. Thank you.
It's been a great day at Snooks here again today. We had a match earlier on where Luke Perry played replacement player Chris Shuttler for £500 a man. Bournemouth lad Luke Perry. I think the final score was 17-13. I might be corrected on that. But there was some good play, and that's a great double there by Tommie. Just to interrupt that bit. This is a good takeout by Tommie. Just watching it as I'm talking. Do you know what? That's a great pot on the red, but how unlucky is he on the red, on the white to the black? How unlucky. And the thing is, I think with where the with where the yellows are, he's not left himself out fully. He's not left himself a way out because of where the yellows are positioned. I think maybe, again, a bit more care could have been taken there. Looking where Charlie's balls were, your main point has got to be hit the black. Oh, that's a loose shot. That's a loose shot. You fancy. They're still there though. They're still there for Charlie. Looking at how the balls are positioned, I was going to say I did fancy Charlie laying another snooker. But again, Tommie's lost his head a little bit there. And for a player that's such a good potter, I just feel that he's lacking his safety game. I've no doubt that Tommie is a very good potter of the ball, and his positional play around the table, has been very good in this match and in the game against me. But sometimes I think he just needs to take a little bit more care on getting out of the snooker, ensuring he hits the ball and just slowing things down.
To Charlie McKinlay.
Big cheer goes up again there for Charlie. That's a good steal. Charlie's just popped out the arena to go to the toilet quickly. But I think there's one more frame and then there'll be an interval anyway.
Wasn't too shitty when he took 5k off me, was it? Hello, you alright?
You actually play away from home, you're not going to stick to it. If you play away from home,
yeah.
Well, I do, Rick.
Whenever you want. Whenever you want. Whenever you want.
You get the call.
Whenever you want. No, he didn't. He paid Charlie first.
Most people that come here need a start. That's why.
Well, possibly Charlie, if you're a star, you want to play, but if you're a star, when it comes to that,
just carry on, Tommie. Don't let him put you off, mate. I will.
This is a must-win frame for Tommie. He must win this one, I feel. 6 will be a big ask with only Charlie needing 3 again after the interval. Yeah, it's a good shot there by Charlie. I think he actually has managed to make it stick, and he's actually got the snooker. And that's a great shot in reply. Fantastic shot. Fantastic shot. If he could pick the white up, that's close to where you'd want to put it. We're seeing some very good safety play at the moment between these two. That's another good get out there by Charlie. Charlie trying to open it up a little bit there, but it hasn't actually worked for him, I don't think. Might be trying to cover pockets here. It's left Tommie with half a chance here. A chance that I would expect Tommie to take, really, to be fair. At times tonight the game hasn't probably gone as well as Tommie would have liked, and on reflection when he looks back he'll probably say at certain stages of the game he could have played shots differently, but I have to say I'm impressed again with how he plays. He's a good attacking player, always tries to create opportunities. That's a good shot. That's a good shot. So it's all on this shot, really. Big frame, big shot. Yeah, he's played it well. He's played it well. So it looks like Tommie's going to win the frame before the interval. So we go into the interval with the score at 18 frames to 14. And we're going to take a quick 10-minute break, folks. See you shortly. Right then, so we're back underway here. We've got Weymouth Charlie McKinlay needing 4 frames to win, and Tommie Jury from Newbury needing 8. So we'll be playing through to a finish here, I'd imagine. No more breaks. And getting down to the nitty gritty of the business end of the evening. That's a great pot there by Charlie. So he's got a little half ball now, and the white will stop on the yellow. Bit of adrenaline coming out of Charlie there. Obviously, now we're getting down to the business end. You know, the passions take over a bit, and it starts meaning something when it gets down to this end. It's what you pay the evening off for. Like I say, this is the business end of the evening now. When we're getting down to the hill, the adrenaline kicks in. But it's about keeping it in check as well, and keeping up the level of play that you've had during the evening as well. Good opportunity here for Charlie to maybe go back-to-back frames. I think the red might go down the rail past the yellows. It's going to be tight, but I think it goes past. Foul called there by Charlie. He hit the yellow on the way past. Still not easy though. Tommie's got 2 balls that are on cushions. There's no give me from here. Quite a bit of work to do.
call it a kettle. What's Nosco score? 12-8 to Matt. It is a better game. I know which one I'd watch if I didn't know anything. Is it? What rules it then? What they based it?
I think Charlie's going to look at bumping the red in behind the yellow here, using the big pocket. That's a great shot. I'm not quite sure whether that red goes into the middle. I think it is very, very tight. And if it does, it's only a drop-in. Very, very slow drop-in. No, I don't think it went. I think Tommie's going to be looking at laying the snooker here. He's just got to make sure he doesn't run the white on too far. He leaves the white on the cushion. That's a good shot. That's a good hit by Charlie. That's a good take out there by Tommie, keeping the game alive. 19-15 keeps him in it. It was important. It was important he didn't lose that frame there. Tommie's taking these balls quite cleanly and well at the moment, and it's going to be all about this last red to black. The black only goes into, well, from where he's left it, only goes into one pocket, so he's got to get down the right hand side of this table. Oh, well, it must go for the gap. The way he's played it, it must go through the gap of those yellows. I didn't think it did. That's a great clearance. I didn't realise when he got to that last red that it went through that gap. It looked too tight from where I'm sat. But that is a great clearance there by Tommie. So we're back to game on. 19-16 to Charlie McKinlay. He's managed there to develop his yellow, but I don't think he's left on anything at all. I think he's going to possibly be trying to create something here. That hasn't come off. So the only consolation is he's pushed one of Tommie's reds to the side rail. However, he's also put one of his yellows on a side cushion, and also another yellow covered up by a red. Tommie elected to get that red off the rail straight away, which was probably the right shot to play, but he's also, by missing it, knocked Charlie's yellow out into the open. That's a good pot to the middle pocket there, and it's with where the black is, it's going to take some clearance to win the frame from this visit. Well, I'm not sure Tommie wanted that bit of fortune there. By playing that, yes, it's all well and good. It's one red less on the table. However, he's not left himself easily on the next red. So, big shot coming up here. Well, I have to say, sorry Tommie, but that was an awful shot. His only consolation is that the red might have covered up the black into that pocket. I'm not sure. Well, as you can see from the side view, the black does go into that pocket. It'll be tight, but it does go. It's all going to be about getting back from this yellow down to the black. Wow! What a shot! At this stage of the match, what great queuing. That is going to bring the house down. Wowee. Well, that is absolutely fantastic. You know, at this stage of the game, I can't say how good that shot was. Earlier on tonight he cued a ball and he nailed it, and then that shot was just, well, that was shot of the night for me. Shot of the night, without doubt, shot of the night. After Tommie going off the break, Charlie's got a good chance here to get straight back at it. Just needs to get one good shot, and there it is. That's the one good shot he needed. He's opened the frame up. It's got quite a difficult yellow into the middle, but you'd expect him to get it with the way he's been playing tonight. Yeah. It's all about putting the white in the right place at this stage. The yellow goes into the middle, and it's all about getting on that yellow. It's all about getting on that yellow into the middle. I think we could all say that could have gone better. He's not really left himself any shot at all. For me, there's no value for going for it. If anything, he's got a little bit lucky there, I have to say. I think he chanced his arm at trying to play some obscure 3-4 ball plant there. Couldn't see the value in it because of Tommie's reds over there, and he's got away with it slightly. Only problem is he's left the red very close to his yellow now, so the yellow over the pocket won't pop. What a great shot there by Tommie. That's just put Charlie in a whole heap of trouble. But as I've been saying tonight, he's just got to hit it. Nothing else, just hit it. And that's what he's done. Didn't need to do any more, just hit it. Make Tommie be the player to work it out of how he's going to win the frame from here. Another great hit for the people watching tonight, you know, when both players have been snookered, there's two very contrasting ways of getting out of the snooker. Charlie's has been just to roll up and make sure he hits the ball, whereas Tommie has been a bit more hit the ball hard and hope I hit it. And I think that's probably been the difference between the two players in the scoreline. You know, when you're snookered, your first thought has always got to be, I just need to hit it. Just watching the chat come through here. Ben, you've just corrected yourself. I was going to say smokers. I didn't think my quiet talking was that bad that you thought I was saying smoking instead of snookers. No, you're right. And that's what I'm saying about the contrast between the two players and getting out of a snooker. Charlie has been, let's make sure I hit the ball, don't give the free visit away. Whereas when Tommie's been snookered, he's tried to hit the ball in my book a bit too hard and not making sure he just hits the ball. And that's probably why the score is 4-frame difference at the moment. Big chance here for Charlie. Two good pots for the hill. That's a great pot on the yellow. Great pot. Bring the house down. We're pushing close on 100 odd people here in Snooks tonight watching this game, and I would say a good 80, probably even more, 90% of them are obviously local people from Weymouth, and you know, they've been cheering Charlie all night, and you have to say that Charlie has played the better of the two tonight. So we got 21-16. Charlie to break, being on the hill for the match. Now look, Ben, I'm reading these comments coming through and there's no need for the abuse. Up the Norwich, that's a little bit below the belt. Please, let's be fair. Any pool player watching will know that this, when you're on the hill, that's when the adrenaline really gets pumping. You can see the finishing line. You know you're close. You've worked so hard to get there, and that final frame is so hard to get over. You're within touching distance, but you also know that in a game of pool, it can just flip on its head just like that. Mighty fine effort there, the double by Charlie. If that had dropped, you'd have fancied him. Tommie's got 2 balls tight. That's one out, but he's pushed it near a pocket that's obviously covered. So he's put that bum back into trouble. That's a big miss there. It's going to be depending on how he's finished here. I'm not sure which one he's on. It's all going to be about developing the black. Does he take the developing off this yellow? No, he's played it the right way. He's played it the right way. Pot the last ball and hope that it's kind. I don't think it goes from the side cush. I might be wrong, but I don't think he can see enough of it. We'll soon see. Obviously it does. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure he's high enough at the table. He might have to play the double. He's going for the pot, I think. Oh, that was so close. He needed a couple of more inches up the rail there, and obviously it did go, and that would have been it. We would expect Tommie just to drop these in now. Well, you got to look at it. This is one match point. One match point saved. One match point saved. Drive out there by Tommie. That's not what we would have wanted to see. Looking at it from here, you've got 2 yellows on the cushion, which not obviously in Tommie's favour. And to be fair, all the reds are in potable positions, so this is another great chance here for Charlie. It's all about this shot. If he gets past the middle pocket, takes the middle red of the 3, which he's on. Then he's got the red to the top hole, red to the bottom hole, and the black to the same pocket. Would have liked to have been a little bit straighter. He's got a little bit of an angle. It's in the hole. It's in the hole. You would feel that this could be it. One good bounce off the rail. Wow. There it is. And I must say, he's played well. He has played fucking amazing. Wow. All I can say is well played to both players. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely amazing. Tommie Jury, you know, it's not the same player that turned up here 6 weeks ago by a long way. And I know he can play a lot better. China McKinlay, obviously... China McKinlay, obviously, you know, the practice has paid off for him, and fruit is in the, you know, it's all there for him. You know, I can't be any more pleased for him, and he done what's needed. Fair play to both of them. Good night all.